What's up, Guardians? Welcome back to Destiny Rise of Iron. We return, ready to tackle the next mission in the quest for Siva extinction. We've got this technological disaster crowding the Cosmodrome, and it is up to us as the new guard under Saladin to try and stuff it back in the hole where it came. Thank you guys for all your support. We're heading to the Plaguelands. Make sure that like button if you're enjoying, and we will keep on rolling through the campaign.
The Iron Lords believed we could contain Siva by destroying the chamber where it was produced. These Fallen must have restarted the process. We need to get back into the chamber and cut off the flow of Siva at the source.
I think we need to focus on what we know. The Fallen have occupied a military bunker in the Plaguelands. We won't get any reinforcements in that area until the Fallen's artillery is taken out.
The Fallen are a symptom. Siva is the disease.
Siva is the disease, the Fallen are the symptoms, so we're going straight to the source and seeing if we can shut this thing off from the faucet head.
All right. Vanguard reinforcements are standing by, but until those guns are down, they can't leave the hangar. I need you to shut them down.
Understood.
Guardian, there's a dead Vandal near you. Can you give me a scan?
Yes, sir. Playing detective here. We'll go see what's up with this guy. This is where we ended the last mission, by the way.
He's fallen, basically, but armor is enhanced. Weapons have been modified. Cybernetic enhancements.
Most Fallen houses have a sect dedicated to this sort of thing. They're called Splicers. They're like body hackers, bioengineers.
It is worse than I feared. The Splicers are not only using Siva to transform this place, they are using its technology to transform themselves.
Well then, didn't think we'd get a little Bioshock up in our Destiny, did ya? But we did. Splicers, same name and everything, and the same exact kind of creature.
Fallen have done some remodeling.
They're taking the metal for something big. Hope they're not using it to toughen up those gun emplacements.
They are body hackers using the Siva for basically gene alteration and bioengineering to manifest a stronger version of themselves.
I've never seen the Fallen do anything on this scale before. I'm calling for more reinforcements.
Oh, baby.
You said yourself reinforcements will be useless until the guns are down. Besides, they will not be prepared for what they'll find.
Alright, so now we've got Splicer enemies, which are basically self-mutated, stronger versions of themselves, using Siva to enhance their already deadly armaments and attack patterns. Hopefully we can handle them all. If that guy tries to lob something in, I'll headshot him before he even gets a chance to squawk. And this dude looking at me, but we will make him pay. Get out of here, punk squad. Sit down and shut up. Siva is everywhere. Feel like somebody has taken my router and just strung it up with Ethernet after Ethernet after Ethernet, and somehow contained a whole lot of evil inside the cords. But we'll continue to try and get to the source, shut this down, shut it up, and see what we can do. That guy goes quietly into the night. We'll grab this engram and push forward more Splicers. I'm a massive Bioshock fan, so I thought it was a little silly that they copied it exactly like name and description, but hey, maybe it was an homage, maybe it wasn't, I don't know. Either way, we're gonna wipe them all out no matter what they're called, so it doesn't even matter. Sayonara, different color schemes, different attack routines, and the shank is still gonna get shanked, so that's all that we really care about. Lots of Siva in here, it's almost like they're protecting it. Maybe they almost become addicted to it, sort of like the Splicers in Rapture with their Atom. We've got exploding shanks now coming at us. And it looks like just a few Vandals remain. Another shank there. A few little dregs, and we should be clear. I like to kill everybody. You can't just push through these areas, but I like to really wipe the freaking scourge from the face of old Russia into where Siva has really burrowed deep.
I thought Siva was technology, but this, it's like something alive, growing, out of control.
These devil splicers are using Siva, but they cannot control it. They are like children with a new toy.
I don't know of any toys that eat Russian industrial complexes.
Good point. But this one sure does. So we are gonna try our best to squash it. What the heck? Ooh.
Those guns were destroyed during the collapse. How did the Fallen...
It's not the Fallen.
Maybe it's not, but the Fallen are the ones pulling the triggers out here. The Vanguard wants them taken down, we take them down.
Alright. Got this sword action. Only got 2 strikes, but hey, we'll make 2 dudes pay. How's that sound? As we go to capture the bunkers. Maybe we won't. We'll save it for later. Too many dudes, too dangerous. And we'll save it for somebody that really deserves to be sliced and diced. Alright, they've resurrected old encampments. And we are gonna resurrect old feelings of victory as we tear these dudes apart, baby. Nicely done. There we go. Shock them silly before they try and make me not so pretty. But we'll stay alive here. Not gonna bite the dust just because these dudes splice their way.
I don't like creepy tech that spreads like a virus. It gives people the wrong idea about artificial life forms.
Aha, so Ghost has a little political message for you. Don't focus on the negatives that creepy artificial tech that spreads itself and infests planets. Don't focus on that part of AI. Focus on the good ones, like the little ghost. Alright, things are frozen here. But clearly the temps are ripe for growth. Because it looks like once we reach this little hillside over here, we're going to find the most Siva that we've seen yet.
Of Siva shielding
Yeah.
the gun emplacements.
Even Siva-enhanced shields would require an energy source. But be careful. There's something familiar about all this.
Something
Right.
familiar.
Destroy the familiar generators and then take down Shiro's zombie guns.
Yes, good night zombie guns. Good night Siva. Some servitors here. Teleporting away from us. And they're gonna make us pay, but we'll get in there with an auto rifle. Try and finish this fight. There we go. Boom, baby. A whole lot dropping in, so I'm gonna go Super Saiyan for a second here. And Shockzilla everybody in reach. Beautiful. And more beautiful. I wish I could shock the ship itself. A little electricity there. Up into its bosoms. But we'll push deeper. These Plaguelands are where you do like a lot of sort of like the generic side quest stuff. It's like an explorable patrol zone. You do all the patrols in sort of this area, this region. But first, we take it on in mission form, and then you can move through at your own pace if you so choose. A lot of shanks in the closet. A lot of dudes all over. Holy crap, dregs all up in our face. And we're going to really have to fight and dig hard to ensure that we don't end up dead. Gosh, I didn't even see these guys. Let's go sword crazy. I got 26 strikes to make all these dudes pay. And that gives me a chance to let my health come back. That captain needs a quartet. But the strikes are great for wiping out the more simple enemies in one blow. And plus, I just like running around with this freaking sword. It's super cool. Alright, we're supercharged yet again. I'm ready to control the battlefield. Dregs and shanks trying to wipe my life away. But I'll shock them to guarantee that we don't fall. Beautiful. Let's get the guy up top. Freaking sniper monkey. 2 shield generators to destroy. And a couple more enemies to go. Like this guy. Hello. Goodbye. Vandal. It's your time to die. Alright, where's this generator at? Oh, it must be this thing, I guess. Alright, so...
Shield power levels are dropping.
Good, they got them Siva shield generators. Not Shiva, but Siva. It's from a different game series.
That's
Ghost?
it. Shield is collapsing. You should be clear.
Guns are upstairs. Take them out.
Okay, let's make our way in. Oh, the Siva.
If I didn't know better, I'd say the Splicers were creating a beachhead. Something of this scale could be used against the city.
A beachhead, they say. Use it against the city. Well, we'll have to prevent that and keep them out. Respawn restricted.
So, those destroyed guns? Siva undestroyed them.
Undestroyed?
Look for a central SIVA node inside those emplacements. Destroy that, and it will break the Fallen's hold on the gun.
Yes, SIVA nodes are definitely things you want to destroy ASAP. You'll be seeing a lot of them throughout Rise of Iron. So we will start off by silencing these schmucks, and then we'll go for the SIVA nodes underneath in hopes to take out these gun encampments before they do work on our pre-existing establishments. Alright. Disable the guns. There's 3 of them. And it's beneath here that we have to go first. Aha! It drops an enemy captain that we will mince like meat. And then a SIVA node that poisons us, but we're able to destroy. And it also disables the guns. They're being completely powered by that
Fallen are
SIVA.
sending in reinforcements.
Those nodes are what have brought all of this previously destroyed equipment back to life somehow. As you can see, a very dangerous type of disease indeed. We've got this humongous launcher that is really helpful for wiping out these enemies quickly. We can also use it on the node and the captain beneath. Gazoon-tight. There we go. See? We can say sayonara to all these things very quickly, and that's 2 guns down.
Keep it going. Air support is standing by, but they can't do much while those guns are still up.
Right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Perfect. Alright, 1 shot left for 1 lucky camper, and now we're back to our regular gun. Although this keeps respawning, so we can go in and grab this shot cannon and wipe the floor nice and easy. One thing I like about Rise of Iron, multiple instances with completely unique special weapon areas. So I thought that was pretty cool. There's another one that's even better later on. So you'll want to make sure you stay tuned for that. 1 gun to go. I hate using... I just want to melee these guys. I hate using the shot cannon's ammo on them. But it looks like I used 1 of the ammo shots by accident. So we got 1 more for the captain. And then we can just blaze this gun with a regular... Or blaze that... Yeah, the gun with a regular gun.
Hawks are inbound. Just hold the area until they get there.
Alright, let's keep this place steady. If we can. They're coming to get us out.
I'm pretty sure that air support isn't going to get here in time.
Not looking good for us. And they have dropped in a big boy. Alright, a walker is here. And so we are going to need that shot cannon for major pain drain. But they are far away, so I got to navigate over there if I'm going to want to do intense damage. We'll take out the servitor from afar. And as this guy lobs mortar,
Saladin,
we got to get closer.
The corruption to resurrect the guns.
Now, I wonder if it could actually resurrect the guns. I kept destroying the SIVA nodes so that it wouldn't happen, and I tried to take this guy out as quickly as I could, but I wonder if he would be able to resurrect the guns or the shields beneath or something like that, or the captains or what, because he is spawning these SIVA nodes that eventually I wonder if they get a little agitated and overtake the pre-existing node down below and restart the guns, or if they just are a way for enemies to come in and cause chaos. Either way, we're not waiting around for any of those options to happen. Instead, We are going to blaze these people back to where they came from. He called them Devil Splicers, and it makes sense as we work this walker straight to decimation. Good work, everybody. The guns are down, and so is the mini-boss. Mission complete.
Centuries passed, and I have learned nothing. Shiro, can your forces secure that area?
We'll do our best.
Try. I need the Guardian to return to the temple. If we are to avoid the mistakes which led us here, she and I must speak about the fall of the Iron Lords.
Alright, back to base we go. $119 kills. And a whole lot of fun as we shotgun our way through that quest. And now we will continue, head back to the temple. You return there quite often, obviously, to speak with Tyra, not Banks, but Karn, and Lord Saladin, and to pick up the next piece of the puzzle, moving towards Siva shutdown here. So let's go see what they're up to. If we can load there. I really hope Destiny 2 makes a more seamless world. Like, imagine No Man's Sky with Destiny. Probably not possible, but so freaking cool.
This may not make sense to you, but it took your fight to remind me that immortality is not the same as invincibility.
I don't understand.
When the ghosts first found us, those who were chosen were blessed with power, but not wisdom. The Iron Lords came together in search of a solution to mankind's struggles. Instead, we found Siva. We dreamt of using Siva to build starships, colonies. We would become what the Traveler always believed we could be.
But something happened.
Siva had been lost to time. When Temur tracked it to the Cosmodrome, we thought our quest was finally over. Siva would be ours for the taking. Rasputin responded. More than 100 Iron Lords entered the Plaguelands. Only 9 reached the replication chamber. But since we were chosen by the Traveler and our cause was just, we were certain the day would be ours. Until Siva took control. It infected our weapons, our armor. The corruption puppeted us against one another. In the end, Yolder sealed the chamber with the Iron Lords inside, rather than let Siva escape. The battle was won. Heroes died. And our mistakes stayed here.
But Rasputin survived.
This is not Rasputin. But neither is it something I know how to fight. They are using Siva in ways we never even imagined.
How would the Fallen have learned more about Siva than the Iron Lords? Or better yet, where did they learn?
They haven't mastered Siva yet. This is all still new to them. See Tyra. She studied Siva's origins. If there's a way to track the Fallen's discoveries, she will know where to look.
To Tyra retravel, that's where we'll pick back up. They don't know Siva entirely, so maybe there's hope yet. Saladin seems to think so, as he stares at his fallen friends. But we will not fall. We'll be back. Until that time, everyone, make sure that like button if you're enjoying, ready for the next part. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Drink some hot chocolate. And until next time, we will see you all later.